So I'm about to put you on to how I put all this together right here. You are now tuned into the big boy Shaoba McCoy, and today we're talking about my camera kit and the different rig setups I put together for run and gun filmmaking. But before we get into it, hit those like, subscribe, and notification buttons. So when I first started brainstorming on putting this together, I knew I needed a kit designed for run and gun content creation. These are those situations where I'm just flowing, trying to piece together a story with no real direction. With that in mind, there were three main factors that went into building this rig. Number one, the kit needed to be highly versatile. Number two, it had to give me the best possible image for whatever shooting situation I was in. And finally, number three, the kit needed to be universal so I could use it with any small camera system in the future. Upgrades are real. So this portion of my rig has two different camera setups. Both of these rig setups are designed to fit in my low pro tactic 450 backpack. Straight up, it took a lot of trial and error to put this thing all together. And even now, I would say that I'm 85 to 90% complete. The one thing that I would tell you for sure is that you will always be tinkering with your rig in search of perfection. Now, out of both of my rig setups, the first one is the smallest. It's the one used for stills and quick video work. It includes the GH5 camera body with the Panasonic audio adapter and Viltrox speed booster. In all honesty, this is still the best camera to get for your run and gun filming. And real talk, I want the GH6 to drop, not so I can cop it, but so I can pick up a GH5S and a G9 at clearance prices to pair up with my GH5. Facts. I keep my camera inside a SMALLRIG 2052 cage that has space for the audio adapter and a top handle connection. This cage has mounting points all over, which makes it very valuable for all my rig builds. Moving on, to the right side of the cage, I have a SMALLRIG wooden handle kit. This handle kit attaches to the rig using needle rails on the side of the cage, which makes it easier for taking on and off. On the other side of the cage is a SMALLRIG quick release rosette mount and an HDMI clamp, again from SMALLRIG. Both of these parts are not in use. They just live in the cage for a different setup. And then on top of my cage is a SMALLRIG needle rail and monitor mount. Again, this is for a different rig build that I use from time to time. The main lens that I use is the Sigma 18-35 f1.8. This is the one that stays on the camera most times. On the front of the lens is a 77mm step-up ring to keep it in line with my other two lenses in this kit. The Sigma 50-150 f2.8 and the Tokina 11-16 f2.8. Now, the Sigma 50-150 is not available anymore. You will need to get it off the used market. I got it over the 50-100 because the 50-100 has like an 82mm filter thread. For me, that's a no-go. The 50-150 also gives me a little more reach, which is more useful than the lower f-stop. The Tokina is here because Sigma's wide zooms either trombone or have an f-stop that's not going to work with my kit. Moving on to my mic of choice, I use the Panasonic AG-MC200 on a Rode shock mount. Straight up, this short XLR mic is more suited for my audio needs for scratch audio and capturing that sounds. To do this, I attach a Rode cold shoe handle and a 5-foot XLR cable. So, I realized as I was editing the video, I forgot one thing. I didn't show you guys the handle grip setup. This is it right here. So this is the Rode pistol grip. The shock mount attaches to this here, and I have a longer XLR cable going to the audio adapter on the Panasonic GH5. And I use this to capture natural sounds. I find it easier to do it like this right here because at the end of the day, it's harder to go find sounds that's going to match perfectly online. So I just get the sounds I need. And I would say that 50% of the sounds I get work. And this gives me just those opportunities to go to sounds, pick the time, I'll go get it. And then I have a screen reference that shows me, okay, that's that. I might talk in the mic, birds singing, birds chirping. Get the birds. Tweet, 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 tweet. And then I have the camera there, right? And I get that. So that's how I do that. I find it to be effective for me. So I wanted to share that with you guys right here. Okay? This is it right here. Alright. That's the whole setup. Okay. Back to the video. First I gotta put this down first. And I gotta transition back. So I'm going boop. Now on to rig setup 2. So just like the first rig setup, this next one also lives in my backpack. I designed this portion to make sure it's ready to go in under 2 minutes. To start this rig setup, I put together a SMALLRIG 15mm rod support with two 12-inch SMALLRIG carbon fiber rods running through it. On the front of the 15mm rods, I got a Tilta mini follow focus and mini matte box. Now, on the back of the rods is a Fotga DP500 V-mount battery power supply. This is a really good power supply, giving you several different power options. I attach an IDX98 V-mount battery to the DP500 for longer runtime. Now, on the bottom is a longer Manfrotto plate for when I need to attach my rig to a tripod. And finally, on the top of the rod support is a SMALLRIG drop-in Manfrotto base that connects to the bottom of the cage. The dope part about this section is that for the most part it's all one piece and allows me to assemble everything very easily and quickly. So that's it for my 2 rig setups. If you're looking to build this rig, then there are affiliate links to all the items in the descriptions below. And as I say, I don't know everything. So leave a comment below and tell me how you will improve on this rig. And oh, this is a new picture I got. Y'all like it? One of my students made it.